Hello everyone out there, and welcome to another Model Kit Inbox review. I am Ricardo. Today I'll be taking a look at the Monogram 1971 Plymouth GTX, part of the Dream Ride series. This is a 124 scale kit, scale level 2, so paint and glue are required, and it was released in 2012. Taking a look around the box, they have a nice illustrated photo here of the model built up, some basic modeling tips, as well as your paint guide. Similar photos on the other sides. And they have your features and some more information. Length is 8 1/4 inches, 70 parts in the kit. It's molded in white. You got your water slide decals, chrome plated parts, black vinyl tires, and clear parts for your windows. And this comes with the 440 6-pack engine. On opening the box, you can see everything's nicely bagged up here, except for your black vinyl tires. They're loose. Chrome plated parts and clear. One large bag with your white molded parts. And you'll have your instructions and decal sheet here. Look at that in a second. And you can see here they have some information as well as some other stuff here before you begin if you've never built a model. Give you some tips and pointers. Nice illustrated exploded photos here. And here's your paint guide once again. And then they just have a parts countdown here on the back. So overall pretty simple but effective. Here's the decal sheet. The no-name black vinyl tires, decent tread and sidewall detail, and the clear parts tree. Your front and rear glass there is one piece. And then you have your headlights and your front turn signals that go in the bumper. Chrome plated parts, starting with the wheels. Chrome plating almost seems a bit thick in some areas. Could possibly just be me, but it doesn't look too bad. Valve covers, your front bumper and grille assembly, GTX logo molded in. Rear bumper, I believe you have to paint those taillights in the chrome there. 440 6-pack air cleaner and carburetor assembly. I believe those were not chrome from the factory though. Some other parts here. And here are all the white molded parts, starting with the body. Overall it looks very nice. Got some detail there molded into the sides of your engine bay there, your wheel wells. So you get a washer tank, you get your battery. You have the GTX scripting here on the side as well as turn signals. Some nice molding there, rocker trim molding I believe they call it, goes down that way, down the side of the car. And they have a wing that comes in here, and there's two little spots where the wing actually mounts. So it's nice to have that for proper alignment. Well, I don't see a whole lot of imperfections. There's a seam line that runs down each side here. Not too heavy though, shouldn't be too bad. There's a little bit here around the A-pillar. But other than that, might be missing some. But overall it looks really nice. I'll have to admit. Nice and solid and straight from what it seems like. Always like to see that. Here's the first parts tree. Overall looks pretty nice so far. It's the next one. Not a big fan of the exhaust molded in with the rear axle. I can take the leaf springs, but I like to have the exhaust molded separately because usually the leaf springs and the rear axle will be the same color most of the time, but the exhaust usually isn't. So it would have been nice to see that, but that's nothing big. Nice looking dashboard. Some more engine parts. Your lower front valence, I believe that is, goes right under here. Next tree has the main chassis. Nice cast-in detail. Looks like they have your lines that run down here as well. Brake lines, fuel lines, what have you. Molded in gas tank. Front assembly here. Their engine mounts. And they have some seats, some bucket seats. They look very nice. Front and back assembly, 2 pieces per seat. I like that chassis though. It's really nice. And the last parts tree. Here's your interior bucket. Rear seat molded in. You got a center console. And there are some pretty big sink marks in there. Nice detail on the side. Floor mat and your pedal assembly. And here's the hood. Underside. Here's the top. Some wheel backs. You got your front suspension assembly as well as your main engine and transmission halves. Looks like they have an automatic, probably 727. And to conclude this video, I just wanted to say I like this kit. It's a little simplified, being that there's only 70 some odd parts in the kit, but I think it's nice. It gets the job done. It's a 71 Plymouth GTX with a 440 in it. That's a sweet car. And while they don't have a whole lot of bells and whistles as far as extra accessories, I think for what you're getting in the kit and what they've included, there's not a lot of flash or any other problems that I see with the kit you're going to have to deal with. Should be a straightforward assembly. Obviously with every model kit there's going to be a little tweaking you got to do here or there, but overall I think it's definitely going to be worth a purchase if you're into this kind of thing, or you're looking for something a little outside the box, you want to try a little something different. This would be a kit to go with. So I thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you real soon.